Hello, it's Friday and it's time for Flowers for the Weekend. I have to thank all of you that sent lovely messages of my birthday, which was last weekend. And this sunshine let us be outside in the sun with friends live. We had such a lovely time. So thank you for all my messages. And here we are, back on a Friday with one of my favourite containers. And of course, as boot fairs begin to take place and flower shows, then this was one of my treasured boot fair finds. And so I thought, with a little bit of chicken wire, some plain water, and then what says summer more so than some gorgeous sweet peas. Now these are from my supplier. Our sweet peas, like everything in the garden, is slightly behind, and so therefore we have to wait for our sweet peas. But the hostas are doing well, and keeping with a silvery theme with my foliage, I've got my hostas, a little bit of brachyglotis, and the thing about brachyglotis is that I just don't like the flower. If you cannot like a flower, that yellow flower, it's such a disappointment with this wonderful silver textured foliage, and then up pops the flower, which really is a little bit disappointing. But just putting in some foliage into my design, and then we can add the flowers. So things are beginning to get a little bit busy as weddings begin to happen here at Beacon Hill Cottage, as we prepare flowers and of course other events. Willow workshop next week, and it's so lovely to be outdoors enjoying the sun and making sure that our sun lotion is attached. I've also got some little stocks, which again I wish it was smell-o-vision, because you'd be able to just smell that delicious fragrance. It's funny to think that they are from the cabbage family, but what with cabbage and sweet peas, it's a bit like a vegetable medley, is what I like to think of it as. But these going in, and of course really giving the summer message. A few stems of the Lysianthus, again in a contrasting colour, just popping those in and really taking my inspiration from the wonderful Constance Spry, who was a whiz not only with finding beautiful containers, but also of course using things very, very naturalistic, things from the garden as well as from the wholesaler or markets, and with that purpley creamy tones. It definitely summer message within this design. And I've not got to the beautiful sweet peas yet. Of course sweet peas are quite tricky for bridal bouquets, as you know, depending on the weather will determine how long they last. But these are just, aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. They're light petals which really are just fantastic, and we find them easy to grow, which is good, but they're just a bit slow this year due to that rather disappointing spring. But putting them in, putting them around the design and spreading them, making sure that they're getting a good drink, and these will look absolutely fabulous on the dining room table right in the center, and really bringing that fragrance into the home. So I'll just continue popping them in and just building up. Let's put a few of the, look at those, they're just so dainty and really, really gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. British grown, of course, and it's British Flower Week very, very soon, which I hope our supermarkets and flower suppliers will be celebrating all the amount of things that we grow in this country. And just look at that. Just absolute, Mother Nature is a wonderfully clever girl, isn't she? She is a clever girl, and we adore it. And that's the great thing about being a designer, is to really celebrate the seasons, celebrate all the wonderful, gorgeous materials that are available to us. We're very, very lucky in this country to have that plethora of wonderful, wonderful plant material. I'm determined to get them all in. I'm not leaving any out. So we'll be back next week with another design. I've had so many lovely messages. I'm going to continue no matter what Boris says to us on Monday, because it's such a lovely way to share my love for flowers and the seasons, and maybe the odd story of things that happen to me here at Beacon Hill. But have a look on the website, have a check to see what we're up to. Shakespeare, as you know, is coming together. There's rehearsals already taking place. So I do hope you'll be able to come and visit us, have a look round the garden, and of course enjoy some Shakespeare on a very, very special evening in August. But that's the last stem going into my design for flowers for the weekend. Enjoy, and enjoy the sunshine, and enjoy the flowers.